So Anya, here we are in the middle of 6 acres of native Irish oak with a few Gilder Rose and hazel at the edge.
I feel right at home.
And here you are, native Irish oak with native Irish girls. And we've made this little trail right through here.
Wow.
And there's a marvelous Japanese teacher, and he has developed this philosophy of forest bathing.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Shinrin Yoko. And what
What's
you
his
do
name?
this is Shinrin Yoko is the
Oh,
term
it is
forest
the term
bathing.
for forest bathing.
And you go
Okay.
into the woods in our stressed lives,
Yeah.
and particularly people living in big cities and powerful jobs, and the issues of life that beset us all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody is immune from stress.
Yeah.
And he has developed this technique of going very slowly into a wood, silently, just letting everything drift away from you, and feeling the energy of the wood, whether it's a young wood or an old wood, and preferably for 2 or 3 hours. And you just let the energy of the trees reach into you, and it has proved to have the most incredible health benefits. Your blood pressure drops, your heart rate goes down if it's too racing too fast, and you feel at one with nature. We're meant to be, we are hunter-gatherers, and we're meant to walk through woods, and in our busy lives we don't do enough of that.
Yeah.
And he has said that the meditative qualities of walking through these woods has incredible health benefits. In fact, some doctors in Japan are now issuing prescriptions for forest bathing rather than Valium or something like that. So after
that is my kind of medicine. I resonate with that.
Mine too.
Yeah.
And there's wonderful books written by this man, and you just go through these.
Tell me his name again.
It's such a difficult Japanese name. I'm not going to make a fool of myself. I will show you the book
Okay,
inside.
show me the
I'll
books.
show you the
We'll
book
have a look
inside,
at that.
which is fantastic. And I've kind of been studying it for about a year and a half myself. And we're now doing team building events with forest bathing. And people who say, "Oh, I couldn't do that." That's okay too. You can just wander through. You can sit by a big tree like over there, sit there for half an hour and feel the energy of the tree.
Wow.
You can feel that some people even can hear sap rising if your ears are good enough. But if we just go around the corner here, you just get into the wood. So we take a few steps.
Yeah.
And just feel.
I love that idea.
Just mind it here because it's a little bit rough. But you just wander along, and you can imagine if you're on your own and you don't know where this trail is going to end.
It's a little bit like being in a maze.
It is a maze, and it is amazing.
Amazing. So do you think some people, some people who are sort of used to an urban environment go a little crazy when you take them out in nature. They have a hard time with the silence and
Well, one man
because
said to me once that he was part of a group doing some forest bathing, and he said, "Do you know what I miss?" And I said, "No." He said, "The smell of diesel."
the smell of diesel.
Yeah. And I said,
Yeah.
"But you stay around here for a few days, and
Yeah.
when you go back, it's not the smell of diesel you'll be missing, it's the peace and energy of these trees."
Yeah,
Because we could wander around here now for hours. You see, there's a little snaking path going around here all the way and comes right around. But you're in the middle of it, Anya, and these young trees are vibrant, and particularly if you're doing it on your own and you're doing very slowly, and you're feeling the trees.
I
And
feel like I want to be naked.
textiles are optional.
Textiles optional. I like that. I mean, you're bathing.
You are
taking it
bathing in the
in.
forest,
Yeah.
and you're not rushing. And this tree, if given a good space, and obviously some of these trees will be thinned later on, but an oak can live for 900 years, and they say 300 years of growing, 300 years living, and 300 years a dying. So it is so. That's why the oak is the king of all the trees, because it's the oldest, the sturdiest wood, and the Celts, our forebears, worshipped it because it was the tallest, strongest, most powerful tree. And we planted these oaks because they're the most native of all our trees, and the most beautiful and the symbol of our Celtic past. And we're all Celts; those of us who are Irish. And also, to a lot of woods, deer come in and they nip out the tops of them.
Yeah.
But the tannin in the leaves of the oak, the deer don't like them, so they leave them
Oh,
alone.
so they leave
So it
them
has a secret
alone.
weapon. So which
Interesting.
aids
So we
its
can't
growth.
eat the oak leaves.
No, there's
They're so
too much
beautiful.
tannin.
Yeah,
But aren't they
yeah,
beautiful?
they're beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
I mean,
with
I
that.
grew up surrounded by oak trees, and
Yeah.
we had a beautiful beech tree where it was like my grandfather. It felt
Yes.
like that beech tree from my childhood because we
Yes.
swung in it, we climbed it. It's so
Yeah.
many nooks and crannies.
Ah, well, it's
So,
lovely.
yeah,
well,
I
maybe
love the
we'll go
beach.
back through a